Hey guys, I want to tell you today that Jesus sees your need and he has given instruction and we are to obey. So I want to read, or I'm not going to read, I'm going to paraphrase John chapter 6 in the New Testament. I highly recommend you go read this for yourself. It's not a long chapter, but it's very important for Jesus to speak to you, not just through me. So, Jesus feeds the 5,000. Jesus had been doing miracles and doing great things, and then he walked on the mountain to kind of separate himself for a minute. And he's seen the people following him. And he says in verse 5, lifting up his eyes and seeing that a large crowd was coming toward him, Jesus said to Philip, "Where are we to buy bread so that the people may eat?" He said this to test him because he already knew what he was going to do. And so Jesus seen the need. Jesus sees your need. Number one. The second thing I want to talk about out of this passage is he gave them a task to do. He told the people, go and sit in the grass. He gave them a task to do. Now, sitting is a form of resting, and the grass is a form of life. He wants you to rest in him, which is life. So he's saying, I see your need. Go and rest in me. And so then they only fed the ones sitting, which I think is interesting. It says in verse 11, it says, Jesus then took the loaves, and when he had given thanks, he distributed them to those who were seated. So are you resting in Christ? Are you sitting? Are you obedient to his words, what he's told you to do? And so it says here, so also the fish, as much as they wanted. God is saying, if you'll sit in my rest, in me, the life, I will give you as much as you want. Now, this is his life that he is going to give you, his peace that he's going to give you. And then the third thing is those who were obedient received and was full and seen the sign of his power. God is saying, I see your need and I want you to sit and rest in my life, and you will receive more than enough. More than enough. So take this word today and do what he's saying. Sit in his life and rest, and he will give you more than you need. You will have rest while you are going through this battle. He will supply. And you may have to speak his word. You may have to remind yourself of his promises. Whatever you have to do to gain his rest, he is saying, I will give you life and rest. Have a great day.